Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Robocop issues 35, 36, 37, and 38. This is going to be an entire shipment because there are very few parts. There are very few parts, very little to do in these parts. So let's get the book open for 35 and we'll start working on it. So you can see here, like I said, very low parts count on 35. We have two push-on parts, and that is it. So let's get the pack open. I understand that, there's a lot of times when we're going to have parts packs or issues that don't have a lot of parts to them, but this is a bit extreme. 4 packs in a row with next to nothing to do. Okay, so we've got this detail part. It's going to go on here. It covers up that screw hole. You can see the screw details on the part. This part here will go towards the front. You got 2 holes here, matches up with those 2 pins, and you saw there was an R on there. If you didn't rewind it, you'll see it. Same with this part. There's an R on there. The R goes, come on, upside right, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Whoops. Would help if I turned the page, wouldn't it? So yeah, and there's also only one way it can go in there because that rounded part there. So we're going to go ahead and push that into place, and that is the entirety of issue 35. So let's go ahead and open issue 36. And as Eric is fond of saying to these issues, it's another leg day. Oh, by the way, let's see. For once it stayed in the bubble pack. That doesn't happen very often with these parts. So we have these 2 parts here. This is the right inner thigh and the inner thigh detail. Interestingly, almost looks like a shifting pattern, that black one across. Shifting pattern on a stick shift, if you don't know what I meant. So you have these 2 pins here that are going to go into these holes here. And it looks like, I don't know for sure, but it looks like there might be a screw that eventually goes in there. But that's all there is to do in issue 36. Issue 37 looks like it might have a little bit more to do in it. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the build, but I'm kind of disappointed. I'm enjoying the build. I understand low parts count sometimes, but 4 packs in a row with low parts counts is not really that good, especially for a YouTube creator, because it gives me nothing to do. And with this being, with the shortness of parts that I've encountered here lately in each of the packages, I'm actually down to no content. Very rarely does this happen. I am cutting this video today, and it will be up within the next 3 or 4 days. That doesn't happen with me. I usually have 3 or 4 weeks worth of content ready, and I have that, but very little Robocop, no ET, no Batmobile, and no packs in sight. Matter of fact, the Batmobile pack was shipped. It was shipped on the 5th of September. It's now the 22nd of September, and I contacted them, and they said, yeah, we aren't going to do anything about it until the 24th. 19 days, 14 working days. But they also have, their policy is also to, if when they charge you, they have 14 working days to ship it, and then they have 14 working days for it to get to you. That's 6 weeks. That's a little bit ridiculous. Sorry, rant over. Okay, so this part is going to go right here, these two holes here, with these two pins, and you can see there's an R on there. Actually, that's R2. And the detail part, looking at the pictures, these slanted parts there are going to go to my left. So it's just going to push on there like that. Oh, look at me go. I didn't even realize this is R1. Looks almost identical, but not. There's a little screw gate right there that they should have taken off since this is a part work. And the slants are still going to go the same way. I'm guessing that, well, let's take a look. Yeah, there's no way you can mix them up because this part, the pins are closer together than R2 part pins are closer together than R1 parts pins are. But that pushes on there just like that. And then we have 3 EM screws, 1 spare. Sorry, noisy parts. By the way, metal and metal. And this is going to be part of the hip joint, and so we've got 2 lugs back here, and again, there's an R. Is there an R on here? There is. There's an R in the middle of that part too. But you got these 2 lugs here going to line up with these 2 sockets, and we're going to push them on there like that. Kind of looks good on the other side. Since these are metal parts, let me get out the oil. And the 2 screws. We're going to get the first one started, grab the second one. Second one started. And what's funny is what they do to make it look like there's more to do is they separate things into extra instruction blocks. And this, they could have done this from the other side and shown just putting the screws in. That's all there is to do in issue 37. Issue 38, I thought about doing separately because it looks like it might have more to do. That actually might take more than a minute and a half to do. But I'm not going to risk it and try and make a video like that and then find out that it's a 30-second video, and so it's all going into one video this time. So we have some EP screws that will be going into plastic. Do not need the oil in that case. We have, so the outer right hip outer ball joint support, inner ball joint support, ball joint, couple of friction discs, and the screws, and the ball joint itself. I think I actually said that twice though. So I'm just looking at this. So 38B, 38D, and E. D and E are the friction discs. And what you need to do, the smaller one goes inside the bigger one. The bigger inside of here. Hopefully everything will stay in place kind of like that. And you set this on top of here, the ball joint itself. You take the outer support, put it over top. Want to make sure because you have, there are 3 screw holes, 1, 2, and 3's here. 3 posts inside here. Not sure what that 4th one is for. Because I don't think you'll even, oh, you know what that is? There's an alignment pin right there. So you're going to put this in here like this. Hopefully this will go together without fighting too much. It looks like it's good, but I don't have any screws out. There's 2. There's the 3rd one. We double checked. Yeah, so we put these on here. Let me make sure they're lined up. And the key thing is once you have to get at least one lined up correctly and get the screws started, because then you should be able to get the other screws lined up as well. Come on. Second one, get the 3rd one started, and we're going to go ahead and torque this one down and make sure which way does this go on here. Oh, I just want to get this part here, the actual ball joint, pointing the right direction before I torque it down to where I can't do it because of these screws, because it's tightened down so much. Because this will actually hold the leg in place. I'd like to say it's going to support Robocop, but I can't say that because most every figure, yeah, I can still move it a little bit. Most every figure came with a stand because they can't stand up on their own. The worst of them being Iron Man. Okay, so now we're going to take this part here that we built last time. We're going to set this piece on here. You've got the 2 posts in here going into these 2 lugs. Can it go both directions at once? No, it will only fit one way because these are slanted. I think it'll only fit one way. Let me double check. It does not really say. It does show those holes. I'm rotating this around to match up with what it is showing on here. In the picture, it shows holes all the way through for those screws. So what that's telling me is that since the top center of this thing shows a screw in place, it should go this direction. Top screw here being being right there. Matter of fact, let me get the screws out. Oh wait, there's only 2. I'm pulling out the 3rd screw going, where's my spare? So let me show you what I'm talking about. This screw here, based on the picture, based on the holes that are not there, even though the R is upside down, goes to the top. Hopefully screw. Okay, that is lined up. Hopefully that's true and I'm not putting this on wrong. Right now it's just hanging there from one screw. Hopefully I can line that back up. Oh, I've got a lot of hopefully going on today. Okay, come on, line up, get in there. Get in your home. That's your home screw. Don't you want to go home? Sorry. Don't think that's all the way in. Let's get the bigger screwdriver since it's not wanting to stay inside the. Now let's try this again. It's not. The cross point is not staying inside the screw. Make sure that's on there solidly. And that's all there is to do in this pack. This is the inner thigh. This is the inner side of his leg. So this should go on here. Roughly, okay. Best guess. Yeah. These two posts right there. Those two posts are going to line up with those holes in the knee. And it's going to go on there like that. Something like this. And then I'm interested to see what they're going to do on the other side of the leg. That could be why there's so little parts in this shipment, because supposedly the gun is going to go into the leg. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not supposedly. It's going to go into the leg. I'm just curious how flimsy it's going to be, if it's going to fall apart if you try and open and close it. So that, my friends, is all there is to do in this pack. There's a full shipment, 4 issues. Appreciate you stopping by and looking at the time on the video. It actually did take me a full 8 minutes, which is my target video length these days, minimum of 8 minutes to do this pack. But I wasn't going to risk it. Appreciate you stopping by. Really glad you spent a little bit of time watching me build something. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you